After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the New York Jets and the New York Giants. With the eyes of the world watching, we are underway from the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Scattergood on 2nd down. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down now. Here's Darks. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
He's running for it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Right.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on want him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Play action, Fields. Taking a chance to the end zone. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Jack Von Lesney on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Von Lesney on to handle the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, the big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. Dart gonna throw again. Oh, try to force it to the slants. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. From the gun, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here goes Dart to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he reports his 10th career INT. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. On to Leslie now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push their lead to 21-zip already.
Giants, nothing.
Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Running with Scatteroo. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
39-yard line.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this one is launched downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This, our last play of the quarter.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Trap 60, Buffalo 18. Take it up.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. 3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, track to 60. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. On play action with Dart. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it at the 6. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 551, 12 go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. A escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
319,
Now Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Third down, give to Hall. A lot of space ahead. Space on the right. He's got room. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Pod Leslie on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 65, go, check, go, hey, check that, street, hurt.
Dart from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That has just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Thomas on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, you guys do that? All right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, son. 250. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. He's trying to push the field. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Jets looking to add to their advantage. Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, side.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. Touchdown, New York! The Jets bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. But Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
35. Giants 14.
Now Pod Leslie on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Mike Corey, 70. 70 rings, 70 rings.
Back to throw, here starts. Complete to Hyatt. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here starts. He's going deep this time. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Track 60. Grab goal 80.
Darts looking to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
At the 22-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Scattaboo now from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offensive line fast.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Here's Dart now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Drops back. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Back to 60, back to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. No score zone. No score. Hey, check that, street.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
From the gun, here's Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Yep, already got the stopping and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Here we go, son. All right.
Fields on first down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Good coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Here we go. Start low, sir. All right.
Coming right is home. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. This will end up as a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Todd Leslie's extra point is up and good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
42, Giants 14.
Now Todd Leslie on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Darts back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing games.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once a throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's completed right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Dart. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
On play action with Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
19, huh.
Dart gonna throw again. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brandon Stevens has it! And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Pod Leslie on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60, Vice. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go. Check go.
Dart out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Check go.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18, right. 18.
From the red zone now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call...
And that's a New York touchdown! The Giants continuing to fight at least. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 158. 158. Right. Go.
Fields throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw for Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Hall running between the tackles. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, side. Side.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the counter, Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Almost a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the set. Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dart looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Has some room to work. Touchdown, New York! The Giants putting up points in a game decided.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Giants 28.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get set. Go.
Now Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11, here we go. 319, get set.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Catch made. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Mayday.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
New York.
319, get set. 11. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Podlesny now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 28.
Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Forced out to his right. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up. He puts more yards on that stat sheet.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Blue 58. Blue. Hey, never mind. Monday. Said hi.
Off play action. It's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Here we go. All right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And that one's gone. Jet coming more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Dart. Finds Hyatt. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Dart. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
331. Angel.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jets coasting to the finish line. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Cut out left. Decent gain here, but short of the first. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Angel. Here we go. 330. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. It's caught by Wilson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First down, Jets.
Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A gain of 17 yards, but it's 3rd down.
Fields on 3rd. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Tonight. Blue 58. Blue 58. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
5 yards to go.
331. Go.
Now Fields again. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Pod Leslie on to handle the kickoff. Slayton with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. And like the Broadway Joe-led squad before him, this year's New York Jets are